Latest football news, engaging debates,
and fascinating opinions.
Pitchside talk on IO Radio.
So there's fourth versus fifth place today. Chelsea versus Everton, and for Chelsea, Thiago Silva is near returning after missing the last 7 games because of a fibron, but he will be assessed before this game to see if he can start. And also Tammy Abraham is being monitored after he's nursing a minor injury. But for Everton, James Rodriguez is a doubtful for this game because of a calf problem, and Tom Davies and Sherman Collins will be assessed before the game to see if they can start. But Piers, this is such a big game here. Fourth versus fifth in the Premier League. Chelsea unbeaten in their last 6 under Thomas Tuchel. Sorry, 7. But for Everton, they're coming into this with 3 wins on the bounce. And, they're dreaming of getting into that top 4 places here. So this is a big game for them. But for Chelsea as well, they could create a little gap here.
Yeah, it's a big game. Obviously, both teams chasing to get into that top 4. Chelsea trying to get on the tails of Leicester and United, and Everton trying to get into that top 4. Both teams in form, I would say. I think the last time Everton lost was against Fulham, who are also, an in-form side. So Everton have done pretty well as of recent. Chelsea looking great under Thomas Tuchel. I think it'll be an interesting game. I think it'll be different to the reverse fixture. Obviously, Everton got the win there. I think both teams are going for it. I think Chelsea just look really good at the moment. I think they look brilliant in that Liverpool game. Although Liverpool, have a bit of a hard run at the moment. It's still hard to beat Liverpool. So I think Chelsea will get the win here against Everton. I think the way Tuchel's got them set up, I think they're not really conceding goals at the moment. Chelsea, I think they've conceded about one or 2 goals under him at the moment. So I'm going to go for a Chelsea win here, and I'm going to go for 2-0.
So it's West Ham versus Leeds for Monday Night Football. And for West Ham, they have got a problem in the goalkeeper position. Lupus Fabianski and Darren Randolph are both nursing injuries. Randolph has got a hip problem, which he sustained last weekend. And also Fabianski has got an arm injury. So I don't know who will play in goal. Maybe David Martin. We'll have to wait and see. But for Leeds, they are assessing Skriniar, who was forced off in the home defeat to Aston Villa. But plus several players are near returning to fitness. But one of them isn't Calvin Phillips. But Piers here, this is a big opportunity for West Ham here. If Chelsea or Everton drop points here, they could possibly get back into this top 4 race, which they sort of come into this as sort of the outsiders here. They're the dark horse here for top 4. But for Leeds, this is an opportunity to try and bounce back from that loss against Aston Villa and try and find some consistency here.
Yeah, I think Leeds have struggled with consistency all season, really. They go out and have a fantastic performance, win 4-1, 5-1, then go and lose 1-0, 3-0. So it's going to be interesting for Leeds to see how they do, because they lost against an inconsistent Aston Villa side, I would say. I wouldn't say Aston Villa have been in the best of form as of late. So for Leeds to lose there, I think it would be a bit disappointing. But I think they'll be confident coming into this. Leeds are always a dangerous side. You should never sleep on Leeds, because they're always primed to score some goals, and especially with West Ham having some of their key goalkeepers out, especially Fabianski, he's a brilliant goalkeeper. Having him out, I'm sure they'll be trying some shots. On the other hand, for West Ham, been in terrific form. I think obviously a loss to Manchester City. There's no disrespect in that. Obviously, the champions elect, the future champions, losing to them wasn't too bad. It was only a 2-1 scoreline. I'm sure a loss is a loss, but I still think they played well. West Ham, they'll be looking at the Chelsea-Everton game. One of these teams or both are guaranteed to drop points. So there's definitely an opportunity for them to grab something here and close that gap and, pull off something incredible if they can get into this top 4, really. So I think West Ham will get the win here. I think their squad's still strong. I think they're looking confident, and I think they'll definitely try and capitalise. I'm going to go for a 1-0 to West Ham.